Hello everybody and welcome back to Minecraft 365 with me, Grandpa Gray. And let me go into FreeCam and show you some of the stuff I've been doing off screen. Okay, I told you about having to fix the honeycomb here. This is for my castle keep. I did make up the stone and then I turned it all into fences. I was going to do it, put the floor in here all stone, and I ended up doing the fences. So I went ahead and I took this around back over here and I included the pumpkins. I wasn't going to do that before, but yeah. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to wrap it around back here, and then bring the cobble wall along here, if that makes any sense. Let me show you on the map what I'm talking about. So you see here, we're going to go around here and hug the edge of this. So we're just going to expand our area. And then I did a lot of work over here on the river, and I went down and got a bunch of deep slate, mining a deep slate, and I used the deep slate. Maybe you can see it there, yeah. See the deep slate? And closing that all off. And then over here we still got our turtle stuck down there in the hole, and so I'm going to leave that pond there. I got water over here, I think, but as you can see, we're starting to make progress. I trimmed back the sand on this part a little bit. I want to kind of merge this down, maybe remove the bulk of this part, and then, like I said, when we get over here and we go jiggity jaggedy jiggity jaggedy jiggity jaggedy along here to close that off, because again, I'm looking at this, part of me says, oh, you got it already closed off here, you just have to fill in this main part here, but I don't want to leave this bay here. In other words, that's why I want to connect this, but in a more natural form, to bring these two islands completely together. And then, while I was resting, I went over here and I put in the base of the lighthouse, and I trimmed off the little bit of stone. Let me teleport myself. Did that work? Because I'm still in FreeCam. Yeah, that worked. And over here, and I just followed the contour of the island where there was one block on the edge. So I added some dirt, or over here I added some cobble. And then after I got done with it, going back to the map here, I'm wondering if I want these pieces jutting out like this and like this, because remember, this is the bay entrance here, like a Y. And then this is going to be around it here and back here and here. So there's going to be, this is going to be the bay after it's all said and done. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. But anyway, like I said, this is the lighthouse, and here's my mega torch, and I put it under glass this time because I figured, well, it does give off light, so let it do its job with that too. The kingdom because I want to show you what we got going on here. I'm up to 18 diamonds, and I've gone through 3 hammers. And I don't know if these are worth fixing or what. I've got 40 ingots, and I smelted up some more copper here. But let's see if these are worth fixing. I need the anvil, not the crafting bench. So, can you put them together? And how much does it take to make them? The regular hammer iron. Three. Okay. So if we put 3 in here, it does cost me levels though, and it doesn't quite get it full. So I'm better off to just make them fresh. Plus the 8 levels I got gets me enough there to unlock that. Those are the pale oak or pale moss. Okay. Do I have my crafting bench? I lost it somewhere. Probably down in the mine somewhere. What I'm thinking. I need to make some more axes. Chop down some more birch. Make a couple of them. And a couple of shovels, because you never know. You just never know. And then sticks for days. Yep. Sticks for days. 2 full stacks plus 1. Alright. Let's do it. Pick up our bench. Chop our birch. Alright, I think I'm going to go work on the wall some more. And I was going to, like I said, focus more on the cobblestone in the back here. Cobblestone wall, but I'm thinking more of it now. And I'm not overly concerned. I need some dirt though before I can continue here. I had to change this because the wall was coming in at a weird angle under this acacia tree. So I went ahead and fixed that. I haven't put any torches over here yet, and I need to get some dirt. So let me go get some dirt. I still got plenty of dirt. I mean, I know that it's going to take more to finish that, closing off that river. But to give you an idea, that's how much dirt we have here. And then over here, I finished this one. And this one is almost full. About the same. And then I've got my tuft, my cobblestone and all that here. And then I made another one over here. This is all my mob drops and stuff. Wood, etc. And my saplings and stuff. And then over here I've got my sand and my glass, because we will be using glass, especially in the lighthouse. The beauty of it is that I got that mod that refills not only your stacks of dirt, but also your tools. And again, now I'm just going to follow the contour of it here. That feels like I'm trying to keep everybody safe. And even though I'm probably not really doing that, but it looks like it, so we'll take credit for it. Oak, you're gonna have to go, buddy. Hate to do it to you, but this is me, the Overlord. I like to think I'm benevolent, but Overlord nonetheless. Taking control of more property. And I like nice manicured lawns. That's why I'm okay with covering up these things of grass. I thought about it. I probably should use my shears, copper shears. I don't have any on me, but I should probably shear them, the grass, and then if we want to strategically place it around later, we can. I don't have a problem with this grass. It's the too tall grass that drives me nuts. And I really wish I could get a mod that would let me, or a game rule that would let me turn that off. And I say I don't have a problem with it, and then you see me chopping it out. It's not because I'm having a problem with it, it's because, like I said, I want it to be well manicured. We'll come back to put torches on this once we get it all in place. And where we zigzag along. And like I said, I'm probably getting to the point where I'm probably gonna remove the cobblestone wall. Okay, this is gonna be weird here because it's gonna go like that. So I don't want to do that. Let's just take this off and come through here. in on this straight patch. You can put the torch here. And do it every 5 like we normally do. Tree, hate to do it to you, but you're gonna go, buddy. Because what I want to do is I want to keep this straight along here if I can. Why not? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, let's see what it takes to do this. I don't mind it jigging jagging like that, as long as it doesn't wrap around back on itself. Okay, that was my fault. Trying to see where we're going with this. I'm going to have to cover this up. This entryway here, or whatever you want to call it. Light it up anyway, so we don't have a bunch of mobs spawning. All right. And I'll do the mowing off screen. Let's get the walls done, Gray. Accomplish something in your episode. Okay, we might take that dirt down too. Oh, am I out of wall? I am. Okay, but I'm close. Let's take this down. Where's my shovel? Okay. So as you can see, we're very close to matching up with the wall over here. Let's replace this with dirt. All right. What does that look like on a map now? It looks deliberate. It looks planned, organized. That's what I was going for. I gotta go back and cook up some more stone, both for the walls and for the floor in the keep. And I told you I was going to do this mowing the grass off screen, and yet here I am. You know what I don't have? I think I'm almost out of coal, if I'm not already out of coal. Do I put an emphasis on, oh, I want to pull this copper out for sure. Get that coal and that coal. Well, that'll get us one stack cooked. Maybe we're gonna have to start making charcoal with the wood. It's not like we don't have wood. Organize the sand and glass, and let's start cooking some birch logs with our stack of sticks. Make room. In other words, I'll burn down these extra sticks, then I'll switch the charcoal over and start using it to smelt up the there we go. And like I said, we'll get our stone. Speaking of stone, I think I have some still in here. Gravel, redstone ore. That's a drop from a mob. Here's 59 stone. So while that's cooking, let me come back out here and put this floor in. I have a question for you guys. I don't know how it works. If I change my world spawn to over here, does that make this a permanently loaded chunk? And if it does, that's great. If it doesn't, I have that mod in that gives me the ability to use a lodestone as a world anchor. So what I was thinking is I come over here and stand on my my center torch here and make it my world spawn. Then you guys let me know if that works or not. And yes, I'm gonna fix this because Mama C asked me a question, and if you don't know who Mama C is my roommate, and she asked me, well, how come she said you normally put your torches under glass, and so that's what I'm gonna do. I can't get those slabs. Do I need to get those slabs? I guess I feel the need. Okay. I'm out of time again, folks. So I'm going to let you guys go. Let me get as much of this as I can. How we doing on our charcoal? That's good. We'll have that for next time. Let me go out here and like I said, let's go set world spawn in here. You didn't get the glass gray. Yeah, you're right. I didn't. Okay. Now, is this going to mess you up? I'm going to stand on it like this. Slash set world spawn. I don't know what that means. So that, I don't know if I did it or if that's just telling me where to do it. I'm confused. But if you guys have answers, let me know, because I would like to know. And this is the keep. I'm Grandpa Gray. You're the visitors that stop by and check me out on a regular basis. I do appreciate it very much. Thank you for stopping by. And we will see you again tomorrow. Did I say that like I was a question in my voice? Because we've been here for 2 weeks in a row. Over 2 weeks. So we're just going to keep plugging away. Little bit of progress every day. Take care.